next step. For now, it'll be enough for me. For today, it'll be enough for me. The next step today is enough for me. That I should rise to the next step, rise above all of the harassment that I described in the first session of this message. My body causing me problems. My body causes me problems. I know who was the first person that ever said that to me. And I looked at them. The first person I ever heard talk about their body as if it wasn't them. She was the girlfriend of a neighbor of mine when I lived in Elmhurst, Jane. She talked about her body as if it was separate from her. This body is not me, it's a pain. You know how much time I have spent running to doctors, now both eyes, injections in both eyes? And each time I have to go to the doctor. It's just an annoyance. I spent 7 years in a church where I was healed of everything. This is just an annoyance to me. The spiritual warfare that I waste time with, just an annoyance to me. I'd like to rise above that. No, I don't think I have the whole thing. But I think I'm preaching about the next step and I'm waiting to experience it. That's my reward for preaching it. My hope that I will experience it. The issue is to always know that there's another step until we're in complete perfection, including physical, or not physical, but material perfection. There's always another step. It's not about making us happy. See? It's not about making us happy. It's about the reunification of God with His creation. We belong to Him. And we must come into a state of purity that makes it possible for Him to unify with us. Because that's the blueprint. He's the likeness. He's created a soul that will be in His likeness, like Him, and an image that is the exact opposite of Him, okay, in its appearance, but does not block the reality of His likeness shining through it, or being expressed through it. Let me say that again. This is the plan. A soul, which is likened to clay, that reflects His nature, His righteousness, His morality, His spiritual purity, inside of or behind an image that is the exact opposite of Him, but which does not resist His nature being expressed through it. That's the plan. So what happened? The image is in a war with God. The image is in a war with God. As for what likeness it will reflect. And the image of the church is reflecting Satan's image. Satan, the unconscious part of the carnal mind of the first Adam. The church is the first Adam. And the Lord keeps telling everybody that it's true. Do you really think that Satan could take down a leader that is totally committed to God? No. God sent Satan. That's what He did to Job. Well, see if you could do it. The church has to know they have not arrived. Go after Pastor so-and-so and show the whole church world that the image of the church is not me.